Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a pretty loose pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's bounced back off the post. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a sharp pass. Azar. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. There's a sharp little ball here. Is there any support? Chance, surely! Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Vitinha. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand
a shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! That carried quite a threat. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Oh, nice touch. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Howson cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Yamal. It's a throw-in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kane. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Now it's Kane. Played out wide. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross in, looks like a good one. Great chance! Azar. Van Dijk. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been drilled in. Oh, look at the space. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's a simple one for the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. No way through. Now it's Kane. Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. And he whips it in. Serginho. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And it's a poor one. And it's Hakimi. And it's played in. Big chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Vitinha. Oh, this is a very good run. Serginho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's on it, can he get away? Saka, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Kane. And the through ball takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Kane.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yamal's cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Batistuta.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Fires it in, and the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Neymar. That's good play. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitinha. Now it's Kane. Yamal has it in a wide position. He's got away. Cafu. Saka. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plays it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Driving forward. Fernando Torres. He shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Vitinha. Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he find the finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan making another change here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal. That pass isn't the best. Bilbao are closing in on a comfortable win. Yamal, and it's Hakimi.
Pretty robust defending.
Great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Serginho. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson. And it's Rice. Vitinha.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Mbappe gets into some space. Can he finish? He can get that clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Saka! And with that, the final whistle. Bilbao really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.